Hi everyone, welcome to another X-Wing FAQ rundown video. Today we are going to be looking at FAQ version 4.4.1, which goes live today. It was announced today and it goes into effect immediately. So this gives everyone playing this weekend at any event 5 days notice and to get on board with it all. But I have to be honest, I'm really impressed with this FAQ. The timely nature in which FFG put it out, especially when we're going to consider what it addresses. But let me just say for a start that I wasn't enjoying trying to make my Nim Miranda video that I was working on before this FAQ dropped. And that's why I'm happy it's here. But let's get right into it. We are going through, no pink yet, so all the usual stuff from the previous FAQ is still valid. We get a couple of things here, nothing massively important, but we start looking at the harpoon condition. So this is talking about how it works when it triggers in the timing chart. So it does mean that TLT, Flechette, HLC, all of that stuff wait a minute. Yeah, so HLC doesn't trigger because that happens immediately on rolling. But anything where the attack dice are cancelled after the rolls are compared. So we are talking about TLT, Ion, Flechette, and Jamming Beam, I believe, are the ones at the moment. They can still trigger Harpoon condition. It happens immediately upon that step, which I believe is step 8. They go past the timing check, yeah. Yeah, there we go. Identify abilities that trigger after attacking. There you go. No, sorry, I'm wrong anyway. It is at this point here. Compare results step. This is where we're looking. This is where Flechette would go off, which is why initiative's not relevant. Because we're looking at these results to see if the attack hit. Sorry, I've got it in 2 different places at the moment. It's been a while since I've done one of these videos, and I used to have Luke to help me, but Luke's been slacking recently, so hey ho. And then we get Leebo is allowed to cancel crits from swap crits from I'll show you a dark side. Xizar's trigger is brought into line with things we've just looked at. And then we have if a ship is affected by Turani Kuldi's ability and has 0 focus or evade tokens, it can still choose to remove all of its focus and evade tokens, 0, in this case, and then it avoids suffering the damage. So that one is put to bed. Then we have Tweak. We have the Mimic condition provides the printed pilot ability to Tweak. It persists even if a ship to which it is applied was ceased to have a pilot ability, such as if it's removed or has the old crit, the injured pilot one. Mimic condition does not grant Tweak any alternate effects of a printed pilot ability of which the ship to which a condition is assigned, such as additional pilot abilities conferred by upgrades like the IG-2000 title. There we go. So that was relatively obvious, but needed to be said. Replacing is different to discarding, so you don't get to jabber it. I'm just looking for the big ones now, as you can obviously tell. We have Sabine's ability being optional, which I'm pretty sure was in already. Some of these must just have not been turned back to normal coloured ink. So we have Trajectory Simulator. So let's try and zoom in on this one a little bit. Let's try and get it a little bit bigger for you all. And this is the first instance I know of, well, where they've come out this quickly and just flat out nerfed a card. So a trajectory simulator can only be used when a ship will drop a bomb via means printed on the equipped bomb upgrade card. It cannot be used while using Genius to drop a bomb after performing a maneuver, or in conjunction with any other effects that override the manner in which a bomb is dropped, such as Crimson Specialist. So basically, it doesn't work because the FAQ says so now. It's what we've all been waiting for. Really good job by FFG putting this out. I'm not going to worry about any of the rest of it. It does address other bits and pieces. So launching a bomb doesn't count as dropping one, but you can still only place one because it says it in the FAQ. Where else? Okay, and that just, they all tie in. And there we go. I think that's enough looking at the actual FAQ. But yeah, so FFG have come out. If you think the ships came out roughly, I would say just before Christmas. We had our hands on the silencer and everything. We were out around the time of the movie, so it's less than a month to get this FAQ done and put through the paces and changed. So yeah, the regional I ran suffered from the Nim Miranda, but I don't feel like that's too much to have paid. I feel like keeping this healthy eye on the meta and doing these changes this quickly is really, really good, strong work from FFG. So I wanted to say thank you from myself and the Calgary community. I'm sure you guys will join me in thanking FFG for a job well done here. And if you've been putting a lot of practice in with Nim Miranda, it's still a good list. It's not suddenly become bad. It just means you don't get that double stacked proton bomb that you could line up with perfect information, stuff like that. You still can have Genius. You can still have Trajectory Simulator. We just don't function together. So I'm not expecting that list to actually go away entirely. Just the abusive parts of it being cut down a little bit. And like I said, I'm really happy with it. So well done, FFG. Good one. Let's move on, and less salt next time, please, folks, because whatever list does come along to replace this will be equally as lambasted, and it's part of a game now. There's going to be people playing the broken combos, so let's just try and treat the next list with a little bit less salt, be a bit more respectful of everybody involved, respect your TOs and whatever decisions they make, and yeah. Thanks a lot for watching, everyone. If you like the video, give us a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you on the next one.